Hey everyone, this video is all about details for the upcoming WWE 2K26 Women's Universe Mode series on this channel. Now this series is one that wasn't supposed to happen. I had all intention of ending the series at 2K24, but we're back for the 7th edition of Universe Mode on this channel, and spoilers ahead if you haven't already checked out the Draft Night episode of 2K26 where you find out the brand new rosters and the new GM. So go ahead and watch that video first and come back here, or if you already know or just want to be spoiled, stick around. This series we are back to classic brand warfare, Raw versus SmackDown, and the tagline of this series is new rosters, fresh setups, and more interactive than ever before. Now, you can understand the new rosters come from the draft. We have brand new setups with this brand warfare, and the first time we've had two GMs representing Raw and SmackDown, Eve for Raw and Ava for SmackDown. But more interactive than ever before is the key element and the reason for this video. So how is it more interactive? Well, it was launched and revealed on the draft episode, the brand new TwistedXMatt website. Now, not only will this channel be your go-to place, but also the website will be your go-to place for all things Universe Mode. You can check out the rosters for both Raw and SmackDown, click on the superstars and you will see their overall accolades for Universe Mode. You can check out the title history for all of the current titles in the series and see who won those titles, how long they held it for, and who they defeated to get the titles. And those are the two key things that are currently on the website, but when the series starts, more things will be added to the site and I can reveal what they are. So in my 2K24 survey, I asked what would help you keep track of the series if you missed an episode, and a lot of people said video recaps, they didn't know, or we just watch it so we don't have to recap on anything. But I wanted to add something to this website to help you along. So on the website we will add show results, and you'll be able to check out each episode's match results right beside, and you will have the video link attached right beside it. But that is not all, because the key reason for this video is what's coming up next, and that is episode grades. Now if you remember classic SmackDown vs Raw games with GM mode, you, the player, were tasked with choosing a brand and making sure that brand won at the very end of the year. And I love that element, so I thought, why not try and put this on this series, because this channel is primarily all about Universe Mode. It has taken over, it has been so many years spanned across, and it is the 7th edition, it's the 7th game of Universe Mode on this channel. So it's kind of built a world of its own. So you will be able to interact with the series by adding your feedback to the episode. You will grade each episode of Raw and SmackDown as well as pay-per-views out of 5 stars, so 1 to 5, to impact which brand is winning the brand warfare. So there will be a separate link in the description below the website link, where you can click on that and rate the video 1 to 5 stars. And be honest, it's all fun, I'm not going to take it personally, I just want people who are watching the videos to be more immersed in this series. So you can rate it 1 star if you didn't like the episode, you can rate it 5 stars if you loved the episode, but just get involved, it's a bit of fun. Now the voting for these episodes will be refreshed and updated after every pay-per-view. For example, the first pay-per-view will be episode 5 and then episode 10. So episode 1 and 4 votes will be closed shortly after the pay-per-view is out. But why would you, the viewer, go and rate these episodes? For what reason? Maybe you need some incentives. And that is what this video is a call out for. So, you saw the draft episode, you saw the rosters, and here they are. The full rosters for both Raw and SmackDown. Now that's not to say that superstars can't be added throughout the series. In particular, episode 1 of the series, Raw, there is one more addition to the Raw roster that hasn't been drafted, and you will find that out very, very soon. But there will be more superstars added throughout the series. But for right now, look at the rosters, Raw and SmackDown. They're both pretty stacked in my opinion, but which brand are you resonating most with? So in the comments section of this video, I want you to choose your brand, choose the team that you're on, and comment down below if you're Team Raw or Team SmackDown. I will take note of the comments and make 2 groupings. I will put your username and channel name in the Team Raw or Team SmackDown. And when we come to analysing which brand is in the lead, if your chosen brand is winning, you could have the opportunity to control part of the show. Either your chosen brand a pay-per-view, or something about the series. I will do a randomizer which will pick one username and they will have the power to control and influence the series. And that will happen throughout the course of the series to keep you involved and immersed and have some power as the viewer. And remember, again, it's just a bit of fun. If this doesn't work out, I'll probably find a way to make it work in the storyline, but I want for you, the viewer, to have some influence. The draft episode is up, go check it out. We have a brand new TwistedXMatt website for all things Universe Mode, the rosters, the title histories, the show results, and episode grades, but more importantly are the episode grades. Because in the comment section of this video, I want you to choose either Raw or SmackDown. Are you Team Raw or are you Team SmackDown? And I will make two groups in my notes and take your usernames and put them in Team Raw or Team SmackDown. And when we come to analysing which brand is in the lead off of the episode grades, the star ratings, I will do a randomizer and choose one person to have some influence over their chosen show, a pay-per-view, something about the series, just to keep being involved in the making of the series. So hopefully this idea actually pays off and you like the idea and actually do get involved, and if it doesn't, like I said, if it flops, then I'll just figure out a way to fictionalize it in the storyline. But it would be really fun if people actually did get involved for this upcoming series, which I can reveal begins this Monday. May 25th, 2026 will be the very first episode of this series for Raw. There are more details that are being added, and there will be full commentary over the match by me. So please stay tuned and hopefully you get involved in this series and check out the website whenever you need to. And hopefully this series will be bigger and better than ever, but more importantly, just a bit of fun to keep myself engaged and you, the viewer, engaged. So stay tuned for the upcoming WWE 2K26 Women's Universe Mode series.